Oh no.
Why are you miking him up, dude?
Dude, we're co-hosting. Is that okay?
What?
Okay, could you just not complain about it and just sit down and do it though?
What?
Mike, don't make me feel bad.
What?
Just do it!
Just do it. Cue the music. Hi, I'm Mike Helb.
And I'm Corey O'Neill.
And welcome to The Weekly Show. Here are today's top stories.
Actress Amber Heard pleaded guilty to providing a false immigration document when entering Australia last May with Johnny Depp's dogs. This has to be the worst thing she has done since telling her husband that Mordecai was a good movie.
Last weekend, action star and former wrestler Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson showed us a softer side when he Instagrammed a picture of his 4-month-old daughter, Jasmine. For those who haven't seen it, take a look.
Beloved actress Doris Roberts, famous for her role as the mom on the sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond, passed away this week at the age of 90. With celebrities left and right sharing their thoughts and prayers on Twitter, it's clear that everybody loves Doris. Rest in peace, Mrs. Brown.
In sports, there was a big finish to the NBA regular season with superstar Kobe Bryant playing his last game of his astonishing 20-year career. He went out in typical Kobe fashion, dropping 60 points. Let's take a quick look.
I sit here in front of you guys. Furious at myself. Disgusted at myself.
People, we really shouldn't forget about that. The Black Mamba needed a little more control of his Black Mamba.
In the same night, the Golden State Warriors, led by X-Men mutant Steph Curry, broke the regular season record for most wins in a season. Curry also shattered his previous total season record of 286 three-pointers with an amazing 402. So we channeled our inner Steph and decided to have a little weekly show three-point shootout.
And welcome to the first annual Weekly Show Shoot-Around. Yeah, look at the side view of that building. Here's Vinny taking his shots. Here are the warm-ups today. Yeah, he made it. Here comes Jackson. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice day. We got cloudy skies, beautiful weather. Let's do this thing. Let's take a look at the lineups. Meet Vinny. He's a senior at CCSU from Bristol, Connecticut. His nickname is V-Dog, and he's the Camera One operator.
Yeah, you bet your ass he is, Bob.
Meet Corey, a junior at CCSU. As well as being the teleprompter and the operator, he was voted Wisecracker of the Year in 2011.
Yeah, it was a tough wisecracker contest that year, but he sure pulled it off in the end.
Meet Spencer. He's probably a senior at CCSU, Camera 3 operator, and apparently he knows too much about Street League.
Well, I hope there's a recycling bin nearby because that can can't stay on the ground forever.
Finally, meet Jackson, aka Action Jackson. He's the technical director and the provider of the official contest GoPro. Well, looks like it's Vinny's turn.
Here it comes. Ooh, boom goes the dynamite. Ooh, nope.
That's embarrassing. Oh, there goes Corey. Looks to be in the zone. Oh, bam! There goes Jackson.
Swish. Ooh, another one. And another one.
This kid is an animal on the court.
What a performance by Action Jackson Rio. Just marvelous, dazzling.
Looks like Spencer's on the move.
Look at this stretch, dazzling.
Looks like he's gearing up for war here.
Yeah, he's got to bring out the big guns, Jack. Or no, your name's Bob.
Boy. What can we expect from this kid? Oh.
And that's it for today, folks.
MVP! Good job, kid!
In politics, former presidential hopefuls Democrat Martin O'Malley and Republican Mike Huckabee have apparently set aside their political qualms and will start a rock band together. So please be on the lookout for Cage the Elephant Donkey's debut album, kicked off the campaign trail.
At a fundraiser in New York City last week, Democratic candidate Hillary Rodham Clinton and New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio decided to test some new stand-up material the comedy duo had been working on. Here, take a look.
Sorry, Hillary. I was running on CP time.
That's not, I don't like jokes like that, bro. That's not.
Okay, if you want to take a big risk to tell a racist joke, at least make sure the joke is funny.
Was y'all recording?
Yeah, dude, you're like really late.
Oh, my bad. I was running on HC time. Hillary Clinton time?
Is he serious?
No? Not funny? Okay, I'll just...
Her campaign racked in about $15 million in donations thanks to two fundraisers hosted by actor George Clooney and his wife. He called the amount of money obscene, even going on to say that it's ridiculous that we should have this kind of money in politics. This is how Clooney raised the money.
We're just supposed to walk out of there with $150 million in cash on us without getting stopped?
Yeah.
Here at The Weekly Show, we've touched upon many of the presidential candidates over the course of the current election season. Ben Carson was a disaster, Kasich wages war against women's reproductive organs, Trump is a walking trash bag, Hillary's an out-of-touch flip-flopper, and Bernie Sanders is talking a big game which he might not be able to back up. But one presidential candidate has slipped through our comedy cracks. He is Canadian, and he's the #1 suspect to be the Zodiac Killer, Texas Senator Ted Cruz. In Us Weekly, Cruz revealed that he wears cowboy boots nearly every day, and his daughters often play a game with him called Attack the Daddy, which comes to no surprise that even Cruz's children want to punch him in the face.
His wife, Hattie, has even outed his weirdness by publicly admitting that after their honeymoon, Cruz went grocery shopping and returned with 100 cans of Campbell's Chunky Soup, which could explain that sodium bloated blob he calls a face. And in 2007, Cruz defended a Texas state law banning the sale and use of sex toys, which seems odd coming from a man with 5 alleged mistresses.
But I feel like there's a correlation between the two headlines. Like, why would Cruz ban sex toys? Unless he doesn't need them?
Oh, so chunky. Oh, yeah, chunky.
Nice and chunky, just the way you like it, Teddy boy. We'll be right back with our first guest, entrepreneur Anthony Valentine. Our first guest tonight started his own brand a few years ago that has grown into a clothing line, a magazine, and a multimedia website. Please welcome Anthony Valentine. Anthony, how you doing?
Good, bro. How you?
Good, I'm good. All right, so tell me a little bit about this brand.
Well, it's called Home of Creation. That's a whole brand in itself. It has different subsidiaries under it. So I have a clothing brand as a component of it. I have a magazine as a component of it. And in addition to that, I have like an agency where, you know, I offer my services to different types of brands. So like a creative director kind of service.
So you're basically like advertising other brands?
More so assisting them with building their brand, because like I'm really multifaceted. Like I can definitely do a lot of different things, and I'm a valuable asset to any company out there. Not to toot my own horn, I'm pretty confident and I develop my abilities. So I definitely, you know, if somebody needs some type of help, I definitely try to help grow their brand and just build their brand.
All right, man. What made you want to just get into this, go down this route?
Well, I got into it because I felt there was a void. You know, I see a lot that is going on in the world, and I'm the type of person that says, you know what, you can either sit back and watch or you can do something to change it. So I said to myself, what better way can I change it? You know, I wanted to go to medical school. I'm a biology major, and late in my senior year, I decided that, you know, I'm going to actually take this full time, and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to really push and try to make a change in the lives of the ones that really need to change, which is our youth.
What made you not want to do biology though?
It's not. Don't get me wrong. I love biology. I love medicine, but I work in the hospital now part time, and I want to do this full time. And when I see the individuals that are in the hospital, they're more 40 plus, 30 plus. The people that are in the hospital that really need help, that don't have leaders to look to, are the ones who are, say, 16 to 25. I got friends in college right now that don't know what they're gonna do after. It's like we've been conditioned to go to school for 16 years of our lives, and then after school is finished, we don't know how to live a life outside of school.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Dude.
So I built this brand. I built this magazine.
Oh yeah, the brand though. Where can we find this? You got this clothing line, the magazine. Where do you find all this?
Everything is on homeofcreation.com. That's Home of Creation, because I believe creation starts at home. So homeofcreation.com is definitely where you can find the magazine. You can find any type of merchandise. You can find any type of short films, any collaboration videos, music. You can find everything there. You know?
Dude. Can we find you on social media?
I don't have a Twitter because my opinions are really strong.
Okay.
So I keep a lot of my opinions to myself. But you can find me personally on Instagram at Visionary Valentine, VISIONAIRE, last name Valentine. And you can find my brand, Home of Creation, at Home of Creation on Instagram. Culture Magazine, Culture Mag on Instagram, Supervision Clothing, Supervision on. Yeah,
all sounds pretty exciting, dude. All right, so Anthony Valentine, everyone, thank you again for coming.
Thank you for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
We'll be right back after this commercial.
The idea comes first. You look for feedback, and the feedback turns into doubt. Now the next step is very crucial. You either walk by faith or you abort. I was very careful which mirror I looked into. Home of Creation is that idea, a visual platform that exists to change how we view the world and the stories in it. Home of Creation is the innovation of social media. On July 15th, the first ever social media stream fashion show will take place, viewable on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Tumblr. This show will feature designs, art, photography by leading brands in the industry. Home of Creation will be your fuel for fashion, art, and music. Follow the page, view the stories, share your story. I am Home of Creation. You are Home of Creation. We are the culture. Follow us now at Home of Creation on your preferred social media account. Thank you.
Our second guest tonight is a local rapper, and his new EP entitled Potential Threat is available now to stream on datpiff.com. Please welcome B-Pills.
Yes.
Dude, how you doing, man?
Good. How about you?
Dude, I'm all right. So tell me a little about yourself. How long you been rapping?
I've probably been rapping now, I would say probably like since elementary school, but recording music since 2013.
2013. So back in elementary school, who were you listening to? Like, what inspired you to really want to start rapping?
That's a good question. I probably would go back to the old school heads like Big, Pot, and Big L. Yeah, definitely.
Would you say you're more East Coast, West Coast? You know, or do you pick?
East Coast all day.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a big guy myself. But so, you know, there's a difference in sound between the old school guys and the newer rap that's kind of coming out now. Do you kind of draw from both? Like, where do you see yourself leaning towards in style?
I try to blend the new sound with the old message of actually saying something in my music and just being as lyrical as possible and just trying to stretch that energy right there, like. But I would probably say like I'm more so old school.
Yeah. So B-Pills, does that have any sort of meaning behind it? Anything like that?
Oh yeah. My name is actually it's an acronym for perseverance in life lesson situations, and that's like what I stick by, truthfully. But the team that I'm trying to put together, or label, or whatever you may call it, is Cloud 99. So that's just like something that represents sky's the limit, basically. But yeah, just try to reach for the stars.
That's cool. So Potential Threat, that's coming out. Is it out already?
Yeah, it's out
already.
Yeah, it's out.
So what was the process like for that? How long have you been doing it? You know, tell me a little bit about that.
I've been putting this project together for probably, I would say, maybe 2 years. Wow. Considering that it's actually gonna come in waves. Like you get, right now it's Potential Threat. The next one will be Potential Threat 2, and then like the third one would be Triple Threat.
Oh, nice.
So like, yeah. So like.
So you've really thought about. It's really got a nice
Yeah,
production.
it's laid out. It's pretty laid out.
That's
but,
awesome. So, other than on DatPiff, where else can we find hear about you?
Right now, I'm on DatPiff. Definitely trying to get on Reverb Nation and SoundCloud. You can also look me up on Facebook. My government name would be Brandon Phillips. And then also definitely follow me on IG. That's Proceed to Persevere. Persevere with the E at the end and the number 2 in the middle. Proceed to Persevere. There you
Check
go.
him out on all social media stuff, guys, and check out Potential Threat on DatPiff. And here's a clip of his new song, B Pills. Thank you so much, man.
Definitely. Cheer!
Cheer! This is what I do here. Nike foam posits on the feet, I got a few pair. Fresh to death, I promise y'all, I am baby New Year. Pockets was so broke, I couldn't feed the hungry. Better call up food share. Complete stop at a red light, but I made it go. Enter through them nice thighs, her coochie was available. Watch how
Hope you guys enjoyed the clip and the show.
We'd like to thank our guests Anthony Valentine and B Pills. Chill!
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.